In the 1966 film Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf, it's a story about a married couple grasping the threads of reality created in their own minds. Some of it actually spills over into real life. They have the ability to create and destroy. It's not really about the outcomes, it's kind of all about control. I was talking to my friend Brian at the East Bank Club, and he told me that he really doesn't like to be around cheap people. And then he proceeded to tell me all about how cheap his father was. In the middle of the conversation, I had what I described as a cosmic download. And I all of a sudden blurted out, Brian, you have control issues. He then became very, very angry. None of us want to create a bad situation or create a bad reality. Somewhere between creating, destroying, and our control issues is the autonomy of caring and love. And that's probably the best kind of cosmic download we can have. Welcome. Welcome to Illinois Bridging Awareness. I'm Stanley Smith at Illinois Bridging Awareness. We're on a journey together. We started out looking for the answer to one thing, and now we have a lot more questions. And we're navigating the reality between cosmic downloads and breakthrough moments. This weekend is Chinese New Year, and we're seeing the new year with many breakthrough moments and accomplishments ahead. As we enter the year of the dragon, it's a way to frame reality through the animal imagery that represents completion and power in our lives. Whether you believe in the zodiac, Western or Eastern, you can appreciate it as a way to frame and set an intention. Each day of our lives represents an intention to live out our lives of reality and illusion, and sometimes a mix of both. The trick is to not let one or the other get in the way of accomplishing what we need to accomplish in this lifetime. Recently, there was a meeting of the heads of technology from around the world, and they determined that artificial intelligence is the greatest threat facing the world today. Not because it threatens our need for control or identity or even our physical existence, but because it threatens our ability to relate to each other. Imagine that, a word of warning coming from the world of tech, just when we thought we could never relate to them, and now they're on our side. I keep in contact with a lot of different groups. Most of them are on the same page of 68% of all the same stuff that we are. But the other 32%, well, that difference is a total deal breaker. It's a huge gulf. And this divide is a real phenomenon. Every group is on every issue. But when it comes to the community part, the wheels seem to fall off the cart. This is the place between illusion and reality that we can apply to bridge the gap. In the Bible, we have the model of master and slave. And in our time, we have the free enterprise system. Both conflate economics with moral turpitude. We can do better than that. The Bible is a cautionary tale, and the Wall Street Journal is a barometer of the transactions of our control. Jim Downs says we can be the creators of our own subjective reality. The trick is to see how you and your choices can be connected to objective reality. In the process, we can see which person emerges. At the end of the film, Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf, George and Martha get into a fight, and George reinvents the imaginary life of their son as having had a tragic death. Martha pleads with him not to do it, but it's too late. This is how I felt when my friend Brian doubled down on being insulted. I thought, wow, we were having a fun time with our ridiculous locker room conversations. And now he had killed it. A few days later, Brian apologized, and I told him it really wasn't necessary, but he continued to tell me that he had a lot of things going on in his life, and he apologized profusely. No apology was needed, but I appreciated the gesture. None of us want to insult someone or have to apologize, but we can offer and accept it because it keeps the wheels on the cart. Whatever is needed to be the glue that holds community together. It's not community at all costs. It's community because it's the only thing that's worth the cost. If you would like to join us at Illinois Bridging Awareness, the Saturday call is every Saturday at 9 a.m. Central Time on Zoom. I will include my email in the description of this video. I'll be happy to send you an invitation. And I look forward to seeing you very, very soon.